What's happening, y'all? So I'm at work. I just wanted to do a quick reading before I go inside and hopefully not catch anybody walking by. Let's just see what could possibly be going on with you guys right now. Let's see. Ivy. You're at Ivy Vibes. If you're new here, welcome. If you are returning, thank you so much for coming back to my channel. It's always interesting to see what comes up. So let's see if we can get something for what is needed for your spiritual growth. What is needed for your spiritual growth? What's the main energy around? What is needed for your spiritual growth? So, we got the Ace of Wands and the Nine of Cups. So, what I'm kind of feeling with this in terms of spiritual growth is having a new beginning around whatever makes you happy and brings you some type of fulfillment. So this kind of feels like the energy of following what's inside your heart. I think that sometimes we get these inclinations of wanting to do certain things and follow a certain path, go a certain way, but because life doesn't always permit it, we fall out of alignment and we don't always tend to follow that path that makes us feel most comfortable. So you could be in a position where you have a job where you're, I don't know, doing sales, but you might feel a calling to work with people in the capacity of nursing. And so because right now the sales is helping you to, meet your bills, you don't feel that fire and that zest to do sales. You do it and you may be good at it simply because you're a people person and you do things that make you feel like you're helping people, but not in the way that you would like. So it's not really giving you that emotional fulfillment that you would like to have. So there's this disconnect. So that's the first thing. It's having a new start and a new beginning in what makes you feel emotionally fulfilled. And following that path. Let's see. Hold on. All right, y'all. So sorry about that little delay there. So I wanted to see what is the challenge here. What is the challenge with this being the reason for... where did it go? Okay. The challenge. We have the Hermit for the challenge. And I think that when it comes to this as being what you need for your spiritual growth and this being the block, it's because you really need to be more in tune spiritually. Find some type of, align yourself with someone that you feel could be some type of a spiritual leader, or do something to get more in touch with your spirit guides. Do more things to meditate to feel more of a sense of centeredness when it comes to your spirituality. You might not be practicing any type of spirituality on a daily, and I think that that's what may be needed. Like, you may be feeling this strong pull to do something, but not really knowing what to do or how to do, or what it is that's holding you back. You need to get more into your spirituality, because that's the thing that is going to lead you into developing your spirituality, your spiritual gifts more. So let's see what the action, because that's the challenge. Let's see what the action. Okay. There's some things that you need to walk away from and let go of with the Eight of Cups. There's some things that you could be doing that are not proving to be beneficial for you, that you may have been feeling a pull for a while, that you know you need to let go of and stop doing. Maybe listening to certain music that does not make you feel well, or that does not align with who you are anymore. You may be feeling pulled to listen to more affirmation music, or more frequency music, hertz music, and TV shows, just people even. You may be feeling like there's certain things, places, and people that you need to stop being around, because, and maybe, relationships, something that you are emotionally tied to, that you need to let go of and stop doing, certain practices that is holding you back. Those are the things that you need to really start looking at. And if you've been feeling this nudge already to stop doing certain things or walk away from certain things, this even could be your job. Maybe you actually love your job, but you have not built up enough within yourself to feel comfortable to leave. And you may have been getting signs already that you need to leave this job. You need to leave something alone. Walk away from something. Walk away from someone. And until that happens, this is going to always be a block. Your spirituality, there's something there that is hindering you from getting to that next level. And it's just not benefiting you. Okay, it's just not benefiting you. Something is scratching the hell out of me. I don't know what it is. All right, so let's see. That's the challenge. That's what the action is. And let's see what can help you. What can help you? What can actually help you? Okay. Looking at everything, the responsibilities that you are carrying, all the things that you are doing, taking a good look at everything and how you can lighten your load. What can you let go of? Again, this is feeding into that Eight of Cups energy. But what is it that you know you are being responsible for and letting go? That what can you share the load with when it comes to whatever it is that you're doing? You really could be carrying a lot of responsibility, and maybe that is taking away from your ability to be able to do some other things that you need to do for yourself, and it's just burdening. So that needs to be looked at and then let go. So let's see what advice can we give? Stand in your power, okay? You want to balance out yourself when it comes to what you're doing. You don't want to be all work and no relaxation, or all relaxation and no work. But you definitely want to stand in your authority, in who you are, and don't allow yourself to second guess who you are when it comes to your gifts. Okay. Sometimes because we have not utilized them enough or practiced them enough, we feel a little unsure of the authority and don't want to fully stand in our authority. But the only way that you're really going to become proficient in it is becoming that person, is acting as though and being that person now. Like, how would you be if you were already this person? Like, you see yourself as already being a certain kind of way spiritually. How does that person act? You have to be that person now. Stand in who that person is. That's your advice. Stand in who that person is. And then let's see what the outcome. Damn it. I think that you will have less regrets if you start to work towards who you are spiritually now than later. If you don't, I think that you will find yourself regretting the fact that you did not move and do the things that you're feeling called to do, by taking a back seat and just waiting and thinking that things are going to change, instead of you actually being the change and making the change. Because in order for things to change, things have to change. Something has to change. But there has to be that action of change first before other things around change. So that is what we have as far as what is what you need for your spiritual growth. You definitely have to do something. Go move in a direction that is going to bring you that fulfillment. And it's going to be something that you're really going to have a strong passion and desire for. Follow the lead of what Spirit is doing for you. If you need to be in touch with someone who is doing what you are feeling called to do, then you need to allow them to mentor you. And then walk away from those things that are no longer serving you, that are getting in the way and becoming a hindrance to you. Also, look at the things that you are carrying, the responsibilities that are weighing you down, that are just too much, and stand in your authority already, so that you do not have those regrets later on about not following your path. So that is it, my dears, my loves. Hopefully this aided you some kind of way. If it resonated with you and you'd like to see more readings like this, please continue to tune into my channel or come back if you are here for the first time. And I will see you guys on the next one. Until then, be well.